Welcome everyone to the ninth part of the portfolio website making. So in the previous parts of the video, we have made the website till this portion. If you see, we have completed the get in touch portion, half of the things. That is the right hand side we have completed. Now we will see how to design the left hand side. So let's get started. So we have completed this part. Now we will do this part. Okay, now we are going to do some styling here. Now if you see this part, if you go to this page, this part is present inside the class contact info. Okay, inside contact info the entire left hand portion is present. So that one we wanted to occupy 40% of the width, because 60% is occupied by the right hand side, if you remember in the previous video. So minimum width I'm going to give as 40%. Then apart from that, now this entire paragraphs, okay, the paragraphs inside the contact info, okay, this, then down also, if you see the website, these things, okay, paragraph, this is inside the paragraph, then phone number, email id, all those things, those paragraphs are present inside the class contact info contact info p. So contact info p, I will write, I want the color of the text to be say hash 999. Okay, and apart from that, I will give the contact info box, that is the individual one for the address, one for the phone number. If you see, these are present, the 4 boxes, if you remember, we have created. So those are present inside the class contact info bx. So that thing I want it to be positioned to be relative. Okay, so contact info bx, I'll give it as relative, position as relative. Now save it. Now we will go to the browser. Now when I refresh it, you see the text is coming, the color has changed. Now address part is not changed, because if we see the coding part, that address part is written inside the tag address. It is not written inside the p, like phone number and all. That's why it is not being reflected. Okay, so here if we see the boxes are present inside the class contact info box. So here we will do some CSS here. So I will write down contact info bx, and inside it we have the class box dot box. Okay, so here I'm going to do some modifications. So here I'm going to give the position as relative, and then I'm going to apply some padding to the text. So I will write down padding 20 pixel and 0, and then I'm going to display give the display as flex. Let's see the browser how it looks like. So if we see here, if we go to the browser and check out, refresh it, you see the changes has been reflected. Okay, now we are going to apply CSS to the icon part also. So let's go here to Visual Studio. So if we see the index, you see the icon part is present inside the class box, which is present inside the class contact info box. Okay, so we will have to write down dot contact info bx, then inside it we have the box class, and inside it we have icon. Okay, so now we are going to add some properties. So the color of the icon, I want it to be say white, so I'll give hash fff. Then after that, now here if I refresh it, you can see the icons are coming in white color, right? Now after that, I'll do few more modifications. The minimum say width, let's give it as 40 pixel. Okay, then after that, padding, I'm going to give the top. Okay, on top I want 40 pixel, and then I will add display as flex. Then apart from that, the justify content, I'm going to give it as center. Okay, and align items, I'll give it flex start. Okay, from flex start it will align, it will be aligned. Let's refresh it. You can see all the things are getting reflected. Okay, the icons have come out properly. Let's modify this. The size of the icons is very small, so I will increase the size of the icons. So font size, I'm going to give it as, let's say, 24 pixel. Now if I refresh it, you will see the size of the icons has increased. Now I will do some modification to the text part also. Okay, now let's go to Visual Studio. Now where is my text available? If I see it by index.html, so my text is present inside the class text, which is present inside the class box, which in turn is present inside the class contact info bx. Okay, so I'm going to write dot contact info bx. Inside it we have the box, and inside it we have the text dot text. Okay, so here I'm going to do the modification. So let's write down the properties. So color, I want to give it a little bit of silver look, so hash 999. And then the margin left, I want the text to start from the margin left, giving 20 pixel gap, okay, from left hand side. So refresh it, you see a gap has come. Okay, then apart from that, few more properties I will write. Let's give the font size as 16px. Then flex direction, I'm going to give it column. And then I'm going to add one more thing. Let's say font weight, let's give us 300. Save it. Now refresh it, you can see the difference. Now if you see the address part, it is coming in italics. Why? Because if you remember the address part, if we go to index.html, you can see the address part we have written inside the tag address. Okay, you see the tag address below, so, this one, so that's why it is coming in italics. We will modify it. We are going to apply CSS to the address part, which is present inside the text. And if we go down in the other boxes, we have the paragraph part, which is again present inside the text class, which is present inside the box, and then which is present inside the class contact info bx. So let's go to style.css. So here first I'm going to write down contact info box. Inside it we have box, and then inside it we have the text class, and inside the text class we will be applying CSS to paragraph as well as address. Okay, now here I will give the font style as normal. If you observe, the address was in italics, so I want everything to be normal. Then weight I'm going to give 300, and then the color as usual I'm going to give the silver color, which is hash 999. Save it and then refresh it, you will see the difference. Now we will if we go to the browser, so we want to modify the heading. Okay, address heading, phone number and the email section. I want to change the color and do few more modifications. So in the index.html, if you see, the heading part for all the boxes are present inside the same thing, the text box and contact info. So I'll just copy this part and here I will paste it, and here after that I'm going to give simply h3, heading 3. So here I want the color to be green, so not green exactly, a shade of green. And the font weight, I want it to be, let's say font weight, I want it to be 500. Okay, just save it. Let's go to the browser and check. Okay, now see, you can see the modifications. Okay, I guess I did one mistake. Actually, in place of font weight, I had to write font weight, but I wrote in by mistake font size. So let's modify it and write font weight. Now save it and refresh the browser. You can see the difference. So that's all for today's video. If you like the video, please do like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see how I have created all the above things, you can check out the previous parts from 1 to 8. The link of all the videos are given in the description of this video. Thank you.